Hi everybody! I hope everyone's having a wonderful time and enjoying the fall weather. It's been beautiful here in Ontario the last couple of days. Today we're going to have a look at a couple of plants that I'm really loving and a couple of plants that are driving me a little bit crazy. Not that I don't love them, because I do, but I'm struggling to figure out their care. So I thought that would be a good comparison of things I'm loving and things that I'm struggling with. If you're not already subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button just to help my teeny tiny channel grow. I'm going to start with my Hoya Silver Dollar, which I unboxed in this video not that long ago, right? And I wanted to show you how amazing she's doing. So she has started to sun stress. She looks really pretty, and she's given me this new leaf here, and there's a teeny tiny little baby one coming here. And then it looks like we're getting something here on the end of this one, but this has also activated a new growth point too. Find it to show you. There you go. Look, you can just see the growth point. So she is doing amazing. So happy with these leaves and just her growth. She's loving it in pon. I'm going to show you the roots in a minute and you're going to be a little bit blown away, I'm telling you. But yeah, I love how she's sun stressing on this side, and on the other side not so much, but she looks really pretty, and I'm really enjoying her. Let's have a look at the root. She's actually in a cup that has a label that isn't her label. Look. Yeah, she's really loving pon. Just, I don't know, just brings me so much joy. Highly recommend, highly recommend. And they're coming down in price. This, you see this little speckling here? There's a word for this. I'll try and find it and put it on the screen. But it's the little fibers that come out with a new leaf. Sometimes you'll see it at the start of a new leaf, and you can kind of make you think that you have mealybugs and you don't. So it's always good to have a quick look. So there she is, my Silver Dollar, doing amazing. And then by comparison, a plant that's driving me a little bit nuts right now is my Silver Lady. So when I got this plant, I was a little bit disappointed, I gotta tell you. And then she started to grow and I was like, oh, actually, yeah, not bad. I've always found that these leaves are so firm, but they look wrinkly, right? Like they look dehydrated to me. And I think that's what I really don't like about it. But the problem I'm having with her right now is she's putting out new leaves and they are growing to a reasonable size, and then they're just dying and falling off. So I think this is the third one that it's happened to, and I don't really know what it is. So I've moved her, she was in soil actually. So I moved her out of soil a couple of days ago into pon and stratum mix, and I'm hoping that it kind of helps her a little bit. We will see. The cat's driving me nuts. But we will see. So here's my Silver Lady, and fingers crossed she starts to do a bit better and I figure out what she needs from me. This is the next one that I'm loving. My Alocasia cuprea. This is her newest leaf. She's not hardened off yet. Look how beautiful this plant is. This is a plant that Ian got me from Secret Garden Boutique. I think she was less than 20 bucks. Let's show you the backs. Look how beautiful those are. They're coming off as more brown on the camera, but it's actually a very deep purple color. But oh my gosh, this leaf is amazing. This is the previous newest leaf to me. And then this one. So one of my most popular videos is called Alocasia Black Velvet, the fussiest of alocasias. And I learned a lot from that plant, like I really did. And I think that's helped me to take care of this one. But actually she's been pretty chill and she's doing great. She sits on our dining table and everybody loves her that sees her. And I'm just so happy to have her. This was a wish list plant for me, so. And then the sister plant that is driving me crazy, like so much so that I am not loving this plant very much right now, is my fried egg. So this is supposed to be the variegated version of the velvet alocasia. And what she does is she pops out a green leaf. When I bought her, she had variegated leaves, but what she's been doing since I've had her is she pops out a green, and then she pops out an all white, and then she pops out a green, and then the next one will be all white. I mean, she's stunning, she's beautiful. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple of spider mites on there, because she's in spider mite corner. I did check her and I don't see any webbing or any signs of bugs. But yeah, I don't know what to do with her. She's pupped, so this is the main plant here, and then these are pups. But the pups are doing the same thing too, in that they will do 2 green to 1 fully white leaf. So I don't know if I'm just gonna chop her down and start her again, or just let her be and kind of see what she does. Yeah, there she is. If anybody has any ideas, no one seems to know why this is happening. And like I said, it isn't just, you know, one plant. It's all of them, the pups from the mother plant too, that are doing the same thing. So a couple of green and then an all white. And actually the all white does last. Like, this has been around for maybe 6 weeks right now. But you can see this is from the pup. But the mama plant, and I'll put some pictures in of things I posted on Instagram a while ago, but yeah, you can see that she's not quite sure what to do with herself. Okay, I'm gonna show you, I did show this in my last video briefly, but I'm gonna show you again. This is my Walliniana UT 152, and oh my God, I just absolutely adore this plant so much. I love all her splashing. I love how she sun stresses. I just love everything about her. I love how she trails. I love her growth patterns. I love that she is pedunculing for me, and it looks like it's gonna be a viable peduncle. And the start of another peduncle on the end here too. And this was an import from the import I did in the spring, and she is just, oh, I can't explain how connected I feel to this plant. Like, I just feel so connected to this plant, and I have it on my desk, and it just brings me so much joy every time I sit on my desk. I just absolutely love it. She is super chill, super easy, loves bright light, obviously. And her coloring is just so fall, right? Like, I just think it's fall and just beautiful. So I will be posting if this peduncle does end up. Oh, actually there's another one. So we have one here, and then we have one down here, and then one on the end there too. I didn't know there were a couple of active ones. But yeah, I don't think these are expensive, guys, and you need to get one. If you like trailing Hoyas that sun stress, please just try and find one, because they're awesome. You won't regret it. And without the sun stressing, the leaves are still beautiful and splashy and a really deep green. Yeah, it's become just a fast favorite Hoya of mine. The one that I just can't figure out. And you guys know, I grow a lot of Hoyas and I grow them well, but sometimes... Okay. Hoya Bella. I can't keep it. This was, you know, my goal for this year was to have a huge, big Hoya Bella hanging plant. No, I can't keep them alive. I just can't. I need to transfer them into pon, I think. I think that would help, but yeah. I don't know, I've been trying for like 3 years with different versions of Hoya Bella in or out of variegated, and they just don't like me. We do have new growth, like look at those teeny tinies there. And there's no bugs, no nothing, but this plant just really doesn't like me, the Hoya Bella. Okay, So this is a mixed pot of Syngonium, okay? But what I really want to show you is the Augustatum, which is this one here. I mean, I love Syngonium anyway, but guys, this one, so I think it's this leaf here. She's actually giving me 1, 2, 3, 4 lobes, but I saw one that has 5. I think it's this one here. So this one, we have this 1, 2, 3, you see? And then just behind we have these 2 little baby ones here and here. So we have the 5, the star really. And I love the colors, I love its growth pattern. I just really love everything about it. Not an expensive Syngonium, and just really interesting, and just a really pretty Syngonium. This is a Syngonium panda, but she doesn't have any variegation. I'm kind of really frustrated about that. She was low variegation when I bought her, I knew that. She gave me 1 leaf that had pretty decent splashing of variegation, like you'd expect on a panda, and the white just melted away. And then since then, she hasn't given me any variegation at all. So she's just a beautiful large leaf, all green Syngonium. If anyone has any suggestions on how I can encourage the panda-like variegation on this, please let me know. But otherwise, she just looks really pretty and she's pretty chill. So I just let her be. Okay, last one. It's a Hoya. Are we ready? This beautiful girl is my Hoya latifolia Snow Queen, and she is so incredibly splashy. This is the newest. She has numerous vines, you can see. She's vining all over the place. This is the newest leaf and it's ginormous. And she just, like, look at this one down here, how splashy that is. This one too. She's just a beautiful, beautiful plant. I thoroughly enjoy her. She's lovely. Another easy plant, easy to propagate. So I did take a couple of cuttings that I've sold, which is what's prompted all this new growth. And then my problem child. My very sad Hoya undulata. I still love you though, you're okay. I still love it. So this plant was doing amazing, and I mean amazing. I need to grab something so I can demonstrate. So she had 2 vines that were just doing awesome. She had baby leaves coming out on them. I was like, I am the undulata queen. Like, this is going amazingly well, until I decided to trellis her. So I was using a trellis like this, and I put it into the pot and it wasn't positioned correctly. So I pulled it out of the pot, but I hadn't kind of got rid of the tension. And when it came out of the pot, it went like this. And it snapped off the 2 vines. And ever since then, this plant has just not recovered. I just feel like it was like, that was your chance and you failed, and now, no. The leaves are still firm, even if they're kind of curling and not looking their best, but they are still firm. Yeah, I think she's got some roots. I don't see any, but she's a little tough to pull out. So what I did was I tried to root all the cuttings from the vine. They're all kind of looking the same, just really sad. I don't see any activated growth point. So, sorry, Snow Queen. So I don't know what's gonna happen with her. But, you know, I'll keep giving her love, and hopefully we will see some movement with her over the winter and into the spring. So you guys have seen this plant many times on my channel, and you know how much I love her. And I recently chopped her, and this is what she looks like now. Isn't she just beautiful? So now I have these two growth points at the bottom, this one and this one. And then these at the top are the new growth points. They were just on there just before I cut her. And I haven't actually checked if she's doing anything else since the cut. Actually, yes, I do see a new activated node on this side here. I'm not going to be able to show you, but I just wanted to show you how well she is doing since I cut her. Her leaves have got a little bigger than they were originally, and the splashing is just amazing. Look at this one. Look how beautiful she is. I feel so blessed to have this plant. I love her very much. So there you are, my little bonus plant. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was kind of fun and let you know that we all have challenging plants, right? Some more challenging than others. Enjoy your week. Let me know if there's anything here that you really loved and that you have, and any advice that you have on the ones I'm struggling with. Please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and we will talk next time.